Asking for a PTR date? Sure. How much ammo does she have? 12. 12. What's the normal melee keybind, guys? Oh, Jeff! Oh!
Do something!
Yeah, of course. Of course. Oh, man. Yeah, dude. I think this is yours.
You having a good time playing her?
Yeah, I'm getting used to it. We're trying to figure out the numbers and stuff like that, which I'm sure you can tell us all that stuff.
Understood.
Really good. Seriously, so awesome to meet you.
Yeah, are you having fun?
My first ever BlizzCon.
This is your first
First
BlizzCon?
ever, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a show with energy like no other show.
Oh my god, yeah, no, it's unbelievable. It's like so surreal. It's like a year ago I wasn't even like, ugh. You have no idea. I get emotional about it because
That's
so
awesome.
ridiculous.
My daughter is here and she wants to meet you at some point.
She wants to meet me?
Yeah, you're her favorite streamer.
What?
So this is an awesome moment.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is amazing. We should probably get you in the webcam. I can play
sure.
angles.
Halo,
So if you look at like, let's see if we're in there more. I can.
It's
adjust
probably
it.
best if I'm not
Yeah.
on the webcam, but I appreciate the thought.
Let's have it. I'm gonna be bad anyway because I'm not used to any of the keybinds, so we're gonna be good. Oh no! Oh no! Get it!
Well, you gotta love that no limits Overwatch too. So on the show floor, we set the demo to be no limits because we know everybody wants to play Ashe.
Yeah, no, exactly.
And we're like, well, we got to give them what they want. So
what are some of her like numbers, like damage-wise and stuff like that? So
damage, like we've tweaked the numbers so many times, I don't even know where we landed on some of the specifics.
Okay.
It takes multiple shots. Like you can't one-shot body shot somebody, for example.
No, I saw that earlier. I can't aim at all because. So we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Watch this.
Yeah, there you go.
No, did hit him. No.
Oh, that was close.
I'm trying so hard.
No, the shotgun's a blast. We call it her coach gun.
Yeah.
And the cool part is like you can use it to disengage. Like if Tracer's up in your business, you can push her back with it. But it also is just like such a fun mobility tool to give you those like Widowmaker grapple moments.
Yeah, even I love it because I play Zarya sometimes, and obviously I can just be like, I could rocket jump and stuff like that. So it's really cool. I'll try to hit a shot once, and then we'll actually get something done here. You know what? I have a better idea.
Sam Bobbin. So we did some really fun stuff with Bob. We actually treat him like a player character.
Oh, really?
So you can nano boost Bob, you can sleep Bob, you can heal Bob.
Really?
Yeah, he's really fun to play with. So our like sort of meta internally on the team right now is nano boosting Bob.
Nano boost Bob?
Yeah.
That's awesome. It almost feels like you need to have like an Ana just to sleep Bob now.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
On my team, everybody wakes on a sleep, so it doesn't matter if we ever have an Ana.
I have this thing on my stream all the time where I have this obsession with shooting somebody across the map with D.Va for 1 damage just to wake them up. I don't know why. I'll look at them and I'll wake them up, and I don't know if it's like some weird like, oh, I'm gonna get her, right?
You might still get her. There you go.
So obviously when you throw the dynamite, you can shoot it, or it has like a certain time before it detonates. And all
Yeah,
that.
well, the dynamite will detonate on its own. It's got that
yeah.
fuse, and everybody can hear the fuse.
Yes.
But if you want, you can detonate it ahead of time.
Yeah,
you can get those really like crazy shots where you throw it just over Ryan's shield.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then detonate it.
That's actually really good. I've actually now learned that you can do damage to yourself with it too, because I've now killed myself twice.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, we have trouble with any character who can do damage to themselves. Like we learned that with Junkrat. We kind of went, okay, how do we make it more viable? Well, let's make it so they stop killing themselves. That's one way.
That's amazing. And then this obviously is the part that is less damage, but is semi-automatic. That's awesome. That's a really fun hero already. If I was actually able to aim on this, I'd be having.
Yeah, how's the setup? Is it good, or is it like all foreign? And
well, it's foreign to me because I actually play with arrow keys usually.
Okay.
And
crazy.
unfortunately, we can't rebind in this version, so I'm giving it my best effort.
It's a big. You're not lefty, are you?
I'm a lefty, like I right lefty, all that stuff, but I use mouse with my right hand. Yeah.
I did all sorts of studying early on in the development of Overwatch for how to make the game better for left-handed players. And the one thing that I learned, they sent Bob right after.
Okay, I got
that
it.
feels personal at that point.
It does, but I could just do this.
Oh, your Moira's looking out for you.
I got Bob. He's down.
There you go. That was good.
We're good.
It's actually with six ashes. I wish the other team was playing 6 ashes with 6 ashes. Tons of fun. It made me think of, maybe we should do like a capture the flag mode that's like that, or a deathmatch mode, because she's just like very satisfying to play.
Oh yeah, I can tell. Like when you hit shots too, especially, it's really satisfying. I'll hit one here soon. Don't worry. Just patience with this one. There we go. Hit a non-headshot. There we go. Look at that. I'm just so good.
The dynamite. There it is.
There we go. Oh god. So I got a bob soon. I'm gonna keep getting the bobs down. No.
I like with no limits. There's like bobs up all the time.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Perma bob.
Absolutely. I'll see what people want to. I'm sure people have a bunch of questions too. I'll have to find out soon.
Yeah. Love to answer questions. I don't know how you like we're here with 30,000 people. You're playing video games with a hero you've never played before. You've got the stream going on, the questions. This is wild.
I love it. This is. I mean, when I knew you were coming, I was nervous, but I was also excited because it's like, I don't know. I've talked to you before. It's been awesome, and like the BTRF thing was. Oh my god.
That turned out awesome. Like I was so proud of what the community did with that. It was pretty great.
Such a good time. It was such a good time. Okay, so I know one question people ask is when will she be on the PTR?
We are hoping to have her on the PTR as early as possible next week.
Next week, early as possible.
Yeah, early as possible. So
okay.
The build that's been on the PTR is preparing us for BlizzCon and preparing us for ASHE.
Yeah.
So we're ready to go with her.
Okay.
Now, every time I give the players a date, I'm wrong. And then I feel terrible, and then everybody's like, Jeff said later this week.
Yeah, that's not there.
And then I lied. It turns out that I lied, which is not my intention. It's just that sometimes things go wrong.
Yeah. Well,
look at that. You guys won.
Yeah, I mean, because I clearly was playing amazing, obviously. I think, who does
See Bob's in the victory post.
Oh, is he? Oh, that's awesome. Now, who does Bob, like, what's his, like, when he goes out on his ult, who does he try to target? Like, what's his main priority?
So, Bob will actually target whoever you're aiming at.
Really?
And the trick that you want to do is you sort of want to aim him at somebody. They have to be, I would say, mid-range. Like, they can't be too far out.
Okay.
And then he will target a person within the path directly in front of you.
Yeah.
And then he hits them up in the air. He does a big uppercut.
Oh, wow.
And that gives ASHE a chance to do a really good skill shot and get that person. And then he goes into turret mode after that, and he'll just shoot at people.
Really?
Yeah.
So basically, try to throw it at somebody close so we can do the uppercut, hit the shot, so I'll miss the shot, but then he'll get him after it. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to hit a shot, but we'll
Bob will clean up for you afterwards.
Sounds good. That's my type of hero.
Yeah.
That's why I play Diva. I don't have to reload, and I'm good.
That was pretty. Look, we got a bronze in hero damage.
Oh, okay. Never mind. We're good.
And what you got to do is you just have to convince everybody that it's hero damage that wins games.
I mean, people do that all the time already.
Yeah.
I'm like an Olympian with all my gold medals. I mean, the only reason why, come on, what's going on here? Like, all right, enter game. Gotta wait for it to do that again.
So this is going to be really interesting too because you're playing the people on the floor in the demo stations right now. There's just like one machine missing. So over time, you're going to become more and more Uber and gain in power.
I hope so.
And you have all this knowledge that they don't have.
Yeah, exactly.
And then unfortunately, we're just feeding you people who have never ever played against ASHE before.
It's okay. I've never played with WASD before, so it's like an even matchup.
Okay, I see. That's the handicap.
yeah.
Follow the
We'll be good. I'm gonna try a different sense actually here. I have an idea. Watch this. Okay, we're gonna go with. Give me a number of 10 to 12.
10 to 12.
Yeah, any number in between.
Oh, I see. 11.44.
Okay, let's do that. This is Jeff's go-to sense, guys. We got this.
Well, I have the best go-to sense ever.
Yeah.
Mine is the default.
Oh, no.
And everybody's like, well, why do you play at the default? And I'm like, well, you realize someone on the game team gets to decide what the default sensitivity is. Why would I pick something besides what I use?
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Everybody's going to go to default sense now. That's awesome.
That's kind of terrible and selfish, but
they like it.
They like it. All you have to do,
yeah.
everybody on Twitch right now, all you have to do, it's easy.
Yeah.
Just make a game.
That's it.
And then you can do whatever you want.
Just make a game.
Like you've had those moments where you've said, oh my God, these developers don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
If only I was in charge.
Yeah.
I was one of those players. And then you two can just make the game.
Yeah.
And it's not hard. And I'm being serious there.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of software out there.
Yeah.
Everybody wants you to make a game. Make a game.
Yeah. Just make your own game, guys.
Make your own game.
That's it. And he's not wrong. As you guys know, he had a little bit of a... He really let people know what was...
I did. I spoke my mind.
He did. Nothing wrong with that, though.
No. People like to refer back to my sordid past and they would talk about how toxic I am.
Yeah.
And I don't think that I was a toxic player.
Yeah.
I had moments where I was outspoken,
Yeah.
but I was not toxic. I actually loved the games that I played more than anything else. And EverQuest specifically, like nothing emotionally in life will give me what EverQuest ever did. Like that game holds a special place in my heart. And sometimes when you love something so much, passion takes over.
Yeah, we call it passionate.
Yeah.
I have a fellow streamer friend of mine that's very passionate.
Yes. We can also call it nerd rage and inappropriate behavior. We have all sorts of names for that.
Yeah,
But
absolutely. All right, I'm gonna go for silver damage on this time.
Nice.
We're gonna really
That'd be
step
good.
it up. Actually, one second.
My advice is it depends on the comp that they play, but the dynamite, like especially the dynamite at
Will it work?
spawn
Will it work?
entrance. Oh, it's a little far.
Oh, well.
I think you cleared it.
Okay, good. I was seeing how strong my arm was.
It's got a slow arc on it.
Okay.
Because we're trying to set up a lot of shots where you can actually, shoot the dynamite and
that makes
do the
sense.
skill shot.
That makes sense. All right, listen. One of these shots is gonna hit. There we go. That's good. Keep going.
One of the things that was fun about making her is, like, I don't know if you heard right there, but she screamed "fire in the hole" when she throws the dynamite, which is a line from the movie.
Oh, really?
So, like, ASHE was a character that evolved from the movie. Like, we didn't have her planned, and then we started making the movie, and we're like, oh my god, everybody's in love with ASHE. She has to be the next hero. And so when we were prototyping her, Jeff Goodman took a bunch of the actual voice lines, and the voice actress is amazing. Her name's Jennifer Hale.
Okay.
Took a bunch of Jennifer's voice lines and just hooked them up to abilities. So,
that's awesome.
When Bob is summoned, she says, "Bob, do something." Oh, God bless this person for playing Reinhardt.
Oh, I know.
Like, you actually are. Oh, no, he slept. We actually are going to have a decent comp here.
There we go. Yeah, Reinhardt is really
Oh,
fun to-
2 Rein.
Oh, my God. What is this? I'll put that behind him. Oh, no!
The charge. I'm
We're
telling
good.
you, that charge never pays off. Oh,
No!
that was a headshot. Somebody clip that.
Yeah.
Clip that moment. And just... and then, like, show it from different angles and then say, like, Emongg highlights, BlizzCon 2018.
And it's just me hitting a headshot.
Yeah.
Nice. I like it.
And we can do some machinima magic to, like, get some more kills in
Yeah,
there.
sounds good.
Photoshop the scoreboard.
Heck yeah. I assume Bob can't contest the point, right?
He can.
He can?
Yeah, we're trying crazy stuff with Bob.
Bob?
Like,
Really?
we literally are trying to treat him like a 7th player on the team.
Oh, nice. Now people can't complain about only having 5.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna get this Roadhog. Maybe.
He heals. Okay, it's okay. I got Bob for next, and I'm gonna try a combo here. I'm gonna fail miserably, but we're gonna try.
Do the uppercut and then
We're gonna try. Is it basically
really
where I
fun.
aim it at, like Bob, or is it like a certain distance?
Bob, I would say, like, ideally you want to be about 30 meters
Okay.
from the target, and then, like, aimed at it.
Okay.
I always like to look for a squishy like a Zenyatta. It's
Okay.
so mean. Just we're gonna pick on Zenyatta or something like that.
True. All right, we got this.
And they have their Bob out.
Fine, we got this. Oh no, we don't.
You
no,
don't
we
want.
didn't, no.
You see, they nano boosted. Nano boosted, but look at how many kills he got. Look at the kill feed.
They nanoed Bob.
That's crazy.
Okay. Oh no, we couldn't even compete with that. That was awesome. I like that.
Oh, you got a Winston?
You got a
like,
Winston?
I'm proud of these people. They're like playing decent team comps.
Yeah, it's like.
Oh, this was a Bob misfire right
Okay,
here.
it's okay. Watch this Bob real fire. Here we go.
There you
There
go.
it is.
There it is. We got him. Come on. Yes.
Okay, we did it.
Okay, that was awesome.
We did it. It was not clean. Oh, headshot. There we
here
Now
we
we're
go.
feeling it. Oh, okay, there we go. Now we're feeling it.
All right.
That won't happen again. Now we clip that one.
Clip that one, and we got to go get the OWL team owners down here right now. I
That'll be
so
great.
rarely have those moments. I love the way this gun feels, though. We're really good friends with the folks at both Treyarch and Infinity Ward.
Yeah.
And they make the Call of Duty games. And we talk about on our team all the time how, like, the ballistic guns in Call of Duty feel so good. And we're really lucky that Infinity Ward and Treyarch have both been awesome to us.
Yeah.
Where they let us come to the studio and then we ask them for their tips and tricks. Like, what do you do to make the guns feel great? And you saw that starting with Wrecking Ball, and you're also going to feel it with ASHE. Of just, like getting a gun to feel really good. It's like little things like the way the sound cuts on the first shot is really strong.
Yeah, absolutely. When I right-clicked in, it reminded me of other games, like right here. This part right here.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of like what is it? Like Destiny has like a zoom in like that. So.
Yeah, Destiny has great guns in it too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's awesome. No, seriously. So I actually love the hero. People might let me get away with playing DPS in rank now. It's never a good sign. Here we go. Going in. Get in there, Bob! No! Okay, it's fine.
There he goes. He's shooting someone.
Fine.
Someone's hiding. The 4 other Ashes.
Yeah. It's all good. We're good.
Oh, this poor Roadhog. And I love that his name is Bastion Main.
Yeah. He's letting us know.
I'm wondering if he did here's the thing that a lot of people do. He's Bastion Main and he plays Bastion. But then everybody on their team is like, hey, we really need you to play a tank.
Yeah,
and he doesn't really want to play a tank, so he plays Roadhog so he can just kill people.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that's what Bastion Main's all about
absolutely.
right now.
Oh man, I wish my aim was just better right now. That would have been so much. So now people assume that, I know you told me what you play and stuff like that, but people assume you balance purely off the heroes you don't like. But tell people what you play.
I like all the heroes. Yeah. I play more tanks than anything.
See that? He plays tanks. He gets stunned just like us.
Yes. I play the most Reinhardt. I play a lot of Winston and D.Va. The least played tank that I have is Orisa. And I don't know why that is. I think here's my theory on Orisa. And I'm sure better players than me will disagree with this. Oh, you got her. My theory on Orisa is that she's the hardest tank to play well, and she's the most dangerous tank because what I see a lot of Orisa's players do is they'll put the shield down not aggressively enough, and then the team holds back. And I think a bad Orisa can actually throw the match for you more than anybody else with their bad positioning. Oh, that was slick. That was awesome.
Feels good finally to...
So I don't play a lot of Orisa, but I love Orisa. Like I kind of have Orisa envy of like the good Orisa players.
No, absolutely. It's a patience hero too.
Yeah.
Whenever I play Orisa, I get really impatient, and the next thing I know, I'm in their spawn, and I forget I have a shield.
Yeah.
It's usually my problem. I don't have a problem putting the shield down. I just don't. I mean, you're talking about throwing it too far forward or throwing it like too far back. I don't throw it. I just go.
Yeah,
forward.
it's like in good Orisas, like the shield's always up.
Yeah, exactly.
At all times.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I love playing Zarya. Zarya, I don't know about you, but I'm so streaky with Zarya.
Yeah. They wanted to know if you could shoot, so.
Oh yeah, it actually. This is something that you guys will be interested in. It has a pretty big hitbox. So when you throw that dynamite, it's easy to get mesmerized by the twirling fuse.
Yeah.
You have to more think of what's the center of mass of the dynamite.
Yeah.
And in your head, if you can like project a sphere on the dynamite,
you
will be much better at shooting the dynamite.
I'll try and see if I can do a little bit there with it.
Also, if you move nothing and throw the dynamite and spam, you'll get a dynamite shot at about 15 meters out.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good.
Oh, they nano boosted Ashe.
You gotta say that for Bob.
Yeah, much better on Bob.
I like the way the hero feels though. It's very after our most recent hero where it's very different. This feels very.
Well, we've been making a lot of tanks and supports, and we plan to make a lot more tanks and supports. We know the game needs more, like especially if you look at the distribution between tank, healer, damage. We know that we need a lot more tanks and support. We have many plans.
Awesome.
I'm not exaggerating when I say this. We're literally working on up to 6 heroes right now.
Really?
Yeah, we have the next 6 planned.
That's awesome. That's actually really awesome.
But we felt with Ashe like we really wanted a high mechanical skill hero that was centered around her gun. And a lot of times people say, well, what do you mean by a hero that's centered around the gun? Well, we have heroes like Doomfist or Moira, which are what we like to call ability heroes.
Okay.
Where they're mostly, they're not really like Doomfist has that hand cannon, but he's really focused on like playing a fighting game almost.
Oh, I know Doomfist very well.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Oh, I have so much fun. Let me tell you.
On the receiving end of that rocket punch.
Oh, it's the best feeling in the world. Nothing like just getting rocket punched.
We have some balance changes that we're trying internally, and I believe that they will come to the PTR. I think so.
Okay.
don't take it as a promise, Twitch, but
Okay.
we are experimenting with some slight reductions to Rocket Punch.
Okay, that's good.
To chill it out a little bit.
Okay.
So Doomfist might become a little bit more chill.
You guys heard that. Doomfist is going to have possibly a chance of having a
look at this comp.
A little bit less. Great comp.
1 Roadhog and 5 Ashes.
This is going to be a Bob.
The Dynamite?
Bob, do something.
Oh, a Bob. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is a Bob.
Ooh, no, we got to kill.
Unless you have good CC in your team composition, my advice when Bob's out is duck line of sight.
Okay.
Like, rather than try to actually fight him, I mean, sometimes you have to contest the point, but, like, out-damaging him and surviving the damage that he puts out is really rough.
Have you guys tried, like, a Hammond Bob combo, where you, like, put people up into the air while putting Bob underneath them?
Oh, that's a great idea.
I think that could work, actually.
We have, we play a lot of Hammond at work. I've mentioned this before. I mentioned it on Seagull's stream. We have a guy on our team. Look at that, 3 golds and a silver. That's amazing. See, that's like focus. By the end of the day, it's going to be nothing but gold.
Yeah, I just farmed Roadhog.
In fact, some of these people are going to be asking for their money back.
True.
Yeah, they're going to. I want my BlizzCon money back
Yep.
because I just can't play this new hero.
And I'm going to pay the Roadhog guy who went Roadhog so I could get that gold damage.
Nice, yeah, keep it up. Anyway, I was saying we have this guy named Mac on our development team. He's a great level designer. He's made some really cool maps. He made Petra, he made Chateau, and Mac plays nothing but Wrecking Ball. But the way Mac plays Wrecking Ball is, I call it Genji. It's like, oh, we have this flanking DPS that we never see with our team ever, who asks for healing and then dies sometimes.
I love that.
And so we don't get to have the cool, like, Bob combo moments.
Yeah.
We just have the, like, I think Genji ball is off somewhere in the distance.
I have those Hammonds all the time in rank, don't worry.
Yeah.
It's like, do you really have a main tank at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably not.
So, for people asking, it's 12, because I think it blocks out just a little bit. It's 12 ammo count there in the bottom right.
Yep.
And then people are asking a little bit about Echo. Is that going to be one of the heroes that is possibly...
Echo, obviously, there's a big story that's going to unfold that relates to Echo.
Yeah.
Echo's a very important character. Obviously, McCree seems to have some sort of bond with Echo, and Echo is of importance. Now, you have to remember, in Reunion, what's going on there is McCree's the one who Winston recalled.
Okay.
You know, Winston said, hey, we need to get Overwatch back together. We need to do something.
Yeah.
Everybody get back here. Like, we don't care about the Petra sack. We want Overwatch back together.
Yeah.
And McCree's response to that is to go and get Echo.
Okay.
So we need to know more about her. And obviously, she's a character that looks amazing, that seems like she can have really cool abilities. So I think a lot of us would really love Echo to be a hero.
Okay, I like the answer.
Yeah, I'm so good at being vague.
Yes, it's perfect.
Yeah, I have training in being vague.
Yeah.
My question to the stream is,
okay,
what do you guys think if we made Echo a hero?
Okay.
Would you like her to be support, tank, or damage? Offhand. Yeah, it's pretty split. I think what everybody's responding with is what category they made.
True.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
these
seeing
are
a lot
good.
of support now, though.
Tank, please. Lots of tank. Tank support. This is very good.
I like
Busted. Somebody just wants her to be busted. Is that busted good or busted bad?
Wait, we always have a busted hero. We're good.
Yeah.
You know? Like, we'll
There's
be fine.
no busted heroes.
No,
I don't
you're
know
right.
what you're talking about.
There's never. No, you're great. I agree.
Oh, speak of the devil, here's everybody's favorite rodent. This one might know what they're doing. We'll see. Oh, that Anna!
No!
Oh, she saved
God.
herself.
Oh no! I feel like I should drop a C4 or a C9 if you want to call it every single time.
You could. I worry about, like, with D.Va right there, you might get Matrix, but
Yeah. You guys should have named it C9 just for the memes.
oh, the C instead of C4,
Yeah,
C9.
People would love that. I do. No, this hero is like literally really fun, and I don't play DPS, so that's how you know it's fun.
She's actually the first hero for us to ever come from a cinematic.
Yeah.
Usually, like, we'll have a story, we'll have a design, or we'll have a picture, like a concept, and the hero will like evolve from that. And this time we were working on Reunion, and the director Jason Hill introduced, this leader of the Deadlock gang. And as soon as we saw her, like early in the storyboards, we're like, oh my God, we're making her a hero, like without a doubt.
Well, it's really good to know, like I said, it's really good to know you're working on like 6 more heroes, because that gives people hope that there's actually going to be more than, just like they're going to be waiting a while. 6 heroes is really good to know.
I like to call it job security, so, because I don't know what the heck I would do with my life if I couldn't make more heroes or make more stuff for video games. So it's what we love to do.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and I'm kind of excited because the next lineup of heroes, like there's really a plan. Oh, God bless that mercy soul.
Oh no, I'm not.
You guys have a chance here.
We do.
You have the numbers.
Okay, here we go.
Sorry is rough.
I'm going in. I got it.
Get Diva before she's back.
Okay, listen, my aim we're not going to talk about, because watch this. Watch this. I don't know what I'm doing.
Knocked her back.
Look it. Watch it. I have an idea. There we go.
Oh, that was good.
I damaged myself.
You got
I'm getting pocketed though. We're good. We're not going to talk about the aim. Yeah, I think you need to take over the mouse for me in a second here.
That Diva was out of mech for like 10 minutes, I think.
And mainly because I missed every shot, which means that you need to take the mouse for the next one.
Oh, I'm taking over?
You take the mouse, I'm taking the WAC.
Okay.
We're gonna Jeff squared this. We're gonna Jeff
teamwork. Overwatch is a team game.
Yeah. This is what I'm talking. We're Jeff squared right here.
So you like a low mouse sensitivity, I see.
I actually play in high sense usually. It's just like I'm just playing with whatever the adjustment is. This is gonna be Jeff, guys. All right, hit more shots than me already.
There. Oh!
I walked in a straight line for you, but you literally just hit more shots than I did in that 5 seconds than I did in the whole time I played.
You were aiming with WASD.
Yeah.
You're an arrow key guy.
There you guys go. You see that?
I used to back in the Quake days. In the Quake days, there was this file called the config.config.
Yeah.
And it was like a text file, and I literally would walk around with it on a floppy disk, so if I ever had to play on somebody else's machine.
Yeah.
And I had this freakish setup where I would put the keyboard vertical. Like I'd actually turn the keyboard 90 degrees.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen that before.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, when I play, usually when I'm at home, I'm angled like this.
Like that. I see a lot of the OWL pros do that.
Yeah, and I'm like playing like this, and then like my mouse pad's up there, so yeah.
The thing that changed custom keybinds for me was when I actually got a job working on games. My first job was working on World of Warcraft. I said, that was the victory last moment for Bob. But when I started working on World of Warcraft, they were like the traditional WASD setup, and I had before that, I always bound my keys like freakishly all over the keyboard.
Yeah.
And I sort of said to myself, well, now that I'm working on the game, I sort of have to like really learn how we're telling our players to play. And I just forced myself to learn WASD and like default bindings and all that.
Wow. That's so I actually played WoW WASD the whole time because I tried arrow keys and it was like impossible. So I played WASD the whole time, and it was God, don't even get me started about WoW. Oh God.
There's a programmer who's on the WoW team, a guy named Brian Birmingham, and he plays World of Warcraft only with the keyboard.
Yeah.
But he's like an amazing player. Like it's not like that's a crutch or something for him. Like he's a really strong WoW player, but it's fascinating watching him play.
Oh,
like
I bet.
no mouse whatsoever.
No mouse. I can't play. I mean, sometimes it looks like I'm playing with no mouse, but it's all good. Yeah, no, she's I like this little thing here. Thanks for playing thing too. That's awesome.
This is a shot. I have spoilers here.
Okay.
If you go to the Overwatch What's New panel, or folks watch the Overwatch What's New panel,
okay.
We're going to have Michael Chu, we're going to have the director of Reunion there, who's Jason Hill. We're going to have Jeff Goodman and Arnold Sang. Michael Chu, during his segment, is going to show an origin movie for ASHE, and that last shot there is a shot of that.
Oh, that'll be awesome.
So yeah, it's really cool.
Speaking of Route 66 here, finally.
And Jason directed that movie also.
Really? That's awesome. No, they're so good in general. I was watching it like at the arena when you were like up there and stuff like that. The cinematic.
It was
like,
so much fun. Like,
yeah.
The coolest thing is because we've watched the movie 800 times. Like you just watch it every single day, every single week, and it's always cool. Like it's always cool to see where it's at, but to watch people react to every little moment that you hope that they notice, but then seeing them actually react to those moments, it was really magical.
No,
like I wouldn't give it up for anything in the world.
Oh, just the energy in the whole arena there was amazing. Now I have people asking me, will there be a golden bob? So when you get your gold gun, will Bob be gold?
Wow, that's a crazy question. You know, Renault's sitting over there with Alpha Cast, and Renault's our lead character artist. So I'd have to ping him. So my question is it golden Bob? Is it the golden gun part of Bob? Because his arms transform into cannons. That is an awesome question. That's an awesome idea, actually. If it's not Golden Bob, it's like, wow, we should have made it Golden Bob.
That would be sick if it is.
Yeah.
If not, I mean, either way, it's going to be
Wait till you see the skins we're going to do for Ashe and Bob, by the way.
Really?
I can't give any spoilers now, but I think Arnold might show some in the Overwatch What's New panel. But even beyond the ones that you'll see during BlizzCon week or when she's on the PTR, we're even planning skins for future events with her. And they're so much fun because we get to use Bob also, so we like to do a lot of combo skins.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, I'm randomly asking this. Do you guys have anything like new planned for the Christmas event this year, or is it going to be like...
For the Christmas event, we're going to, I don't know how to say it, winterify a new map.
Okay.
So it'll be exciting for people to see which map we decide to do the winter treatment to.
Yeah.
We're going to bring back both events, so Maze Yeti Hunt, and basically like May murders everybody mode. And then we have amazing skins.
Nice.
So that's what's coming for the winter event.
Awesome. Heck yeah. That's going to be great. And people keep asking about the PTR thing we answered earlier. Hoping sometime next week, possibly.
Yes. The goal is, I'll tell you the goal.
Yeah.
We might miss the goal, and I apologize in advance for missing the goal.
Yeah.
The goal is to have it up Monday morning.
Yep.
But sometimes stuff happens. Sometimes there's bugs. It's not the finished build yet.
Yeah.
So if there's any issues, why not now?
Yeah.
Jeff deletes Symmetra. That's so mean.
That is so mean.
Yeah.
If we're going to delete a
Why
hero,
do
we
we
have to
have
get it. We have to do a better hero than that. Like,
we don't want to delete any
Oh,
heroes.
never mind. We don't want to delete any heroes, guys.
No heroes deleted.
I mean,
that's your job. If you're good at damage, you can delete Symmetra.
True. What about Brigitte?
Brigitte's amazing.
She is actually. She is great. It's just, how do you delete her?
I think Brigitte. Brigitte gets a bum rap. So I think Brigitte. She's really team composition dependent.
Okay.
And I think in a great team with the right composition, she's amazing.
Okay.
And I think with the wrong composition or the wrong player, like I was doing my placements on Thursday morning.
Yeah.
Was it Thursday? It was Thursday morning. And we had a Brigitte who thought her name was Reinhardt. And I was sort of fascinated because I'm watching her. You know, now that we do these outlines that we didn't used to have before where you can see where your teammates are and what they're doing.
Yeah.
And she's got the shield up. The 5 of us on the rest of the team, we're like 50 meters back. We're in like a different part of the map.
Yeah.
And we're just watching our Brigitte go in 1v6 with the shield up. And I'm like, wow, well, that's going to be really fascinating. And then, of course, she was the secondary healer, but she had no intention of healing.
Well, yeah, because she kept hearing from people that you could 1v6 as Brigitte, so she assumed she could just go forward and do all that.
I think that was what I like to call a forums Brigitte. She's been reading the forums, and like she heard that the character is wildly overpowered and so easy mode, so you could just go in 1v6.
A forum Brigitte, I like that. All right, I'm gonna win this map. We only have what, 6.5 minutes?
This is like her home.
This
so
is
you
her
have
home.
to. You're in the Deadlock hideout right there.
Yeah, but am I gonna end up on the payload eventually?
Yeah, I guess somebody's gonna have to be near the payload.
Okay. We got this.
We have a guy that we like, because you know, like everybody has their Overwatch regular group they play with.
Yeah.
And we have this one guy who's like a Genji main, who basically pretty much only plays Genji.
Yeah.
And we give him endless hell when he gets the gold in objective time. We're like, what were you doing? Of all the people you want on the payload.
Yeah.
Of all the people you want on the payload, it's like not you, Genji.
I won't lie to you. As Diva, I probably shouldn't be on the payload as much as I do. But then I got to read chat, so I usually end my games with 7 minutes and 45 seconds of objective time.
Nice.
So I could get. Maybe he's doing something else.
You have to spend time with these lovely people.
Of course I do. Smile. Now that's where they all will smile in a second. Get ready.
Get in there, Bob.
So you can control Twitch chat.
That's awesome.
See, it's the power of that.
That is so
You
awesome.
get to say whatever you want. Oh, this Roadhog's making me look good. Nice.
Twitch chat is like I hope somebody's doing a sociological study on Twitch chat.
Yeah.
Do something.
Put Bob in this room with them. There we go.
There you go. Oh, Bob in an area like this.
Unfortunately, they all knew to move their characters, so
He's direct.
heroes, excuse me. So
I love the sound of Bob's guns. I think the sound team did such a phenomenal job. Oh, that Mercy!
listen, my
Come
sensitivity
on!
is. Like, I try to melee
Knock
with my
her
mouse.
off! Over the cliff! Nothing.
I could have used this ability, but I was so embarrassed with my aim there that what I wanted to do was live in the moment. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna, you know,
Oh, that was good.
I'm getting them all.
You got
get 'em
yourself
all.
though.
No, I know, but I'm gonna get them all with me. Unlucky.
May is a good pick against Ashe because
Yeah.
one, you can put up the wall so your team's not taking that crazy hit scan damage.
Yeah.
But against Bob, it's really powerful. Either freezing Bob or walling Bob in.
Yeah.
Those are all great options.
And just so you guys know, what he was trying to tell me to do was this, where basically I used the ability to knock her off. But unfortunately, what I was going through my mind was, why am I missing so much? I'm embarrassed, and I forgot to do that. But then what would have happened is she would have flew back up to her teammate,
Yeah.
and then I would have fell off the cliff trying to watch her fall off the map. So I saved myself from that moment.
I like that you have faith in a teammate that they're going to actually get close enough to the edge for Mercy to come back.
True.
Like, I don't know about you, but when I play Mercy, I feel like I spend half my time just screaming, move to the edge, move to the edge,
Move
come
to the edge?
on,
Aw.
move to the edge.
Now, what's your opinion on these, by the way?
Oh, they're delicious. Have you
Are
tried
they?
them?
I was thinking of trying them on stream soon.
Yeah, bust them open.
I'll
They're-
have to, yeah, we'll have to open these in a second.
and this is like people think it's
Actually, I
a
don't
meme.
wanna
Like
throw.
we're making it up with Lucio
Yeah.
O's. They are the real deal. This is made by Kellogg's. They will be on the cereal shelf in your supermarket, and like nothing makes me prouder and more happy to think like we're putting Lucio's like on the shelf for
That's
people.
amazing.
Like
No,
it's
that's
gonna be
honestly
great.
awesome, yeah. You might get range in that. Nice. There you go. Have fun.
Do something.
So he did
Oh,
it
that was
time.
good.
Yeah, he got him up in the air.
Got him up in the air.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
low.
He is. There we go.
There it is.
Oh, no. Get away.
And that was a great stall too.
Yeah, actually should be good. And like he can stall payloads too, obviously, right?
Yeah.
So he can stall payloads, go on the point. Could I throw him on like a capture point and have him cap it too?
You can. You can send him towards the capture point. Now he has no vertical movement.
Okay.
So he moves horizontally, kind of like
Yeah.
Think of his movement like a tracer blade.
Okay.
We had an interesting development story. At one point we had it where Tracer could jump up in the air.
Really?
Like
Oh.
actually had vert to it.
Oh, God.
That was insane because those are 10-meter jumps. So
Yeah,
three of
yeah.
them sends you 30 meters in the air.
That's actually really awesome. I would have absolutely hated playing against Tracer, but it would have been great.
I don't know if you noticed, but there's an ulterior motive for Overwatch in America only.
Yeah.
That we're using Overwatch to teach American kids the metric system.
True.
Yeah.
True. That makes sense.
There's
actually.
3 countries that don't use the metric system.
Yeah, we're.
The other 2 I can't even name because they're tiny countries. And then for some reason we have the hubris to think that like inches and feet actually mean something to anybody.
Yeah, I'll be like, yeah, I'm like, you know, I'm 5'8". They're like, what? What does that even mean?
But now everybody knows what meters means.
True.
Americans, us ignorant Americans.
Yeah, I know.
We understand now.
I definitely see myself saying meters all the time now because of Overwatch, for sure. Absolutely, yeah.
So what I love right now is it's like the golden age of cowboys in video games. So we have Reunion, we've got McCree and Ashe, and then Red Dead Redemption. I'm having so much fun playing that game.
I haven't actually played Red Dead yet, but I've heard
it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's absolutely amazing. And all I do is accidentally murder people.
Accidentally though?
I mean that. I'm being totally serious. Like I go and I'm trying to like diffuse people. Like, oh, let me diffuse this situation because they actually have a button for diffuse. Yeah. And the next thing I know, I'm pulling out a sawed-off shotgun and putting it under somebody's chin and blowing their head off. And I'm like, I think I just fat-fingered the controller right there. I did not mean to do that. But yeah, it's awesome.
No, that is.
All right, you have to stall this point.
Well, I put Bob back there to pressure them, and I think I got a 3.
Oh yeah, it's
We're
actually
good.
great.
This is my type of hero. It's like a perfect screaming hero. I can just basically kind of passively play the game, you know, do my job, and then throw Bob out and reach at.
This is a long hold, though. 2.5 minutes.
I've held longer. One of my things I always say is, we got this when I always say we're a third point team with 6.5 minutes left.
There you go.
Easily. Heck yeah. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna launch this bad boy. That's a little bit better. Okay. Oh, too far back. Okay. I got it.
Double Zarya. We used to call that the sister comp back in the No Limits day.
Sister?
Yeah, and it's super powerful, especially when you start bubbling each other.
Yeah.
I forgot because it's been so long since I play. I don't enjoy No Limits.
Yeah.
Like when it comes up in the arcade, I don't play it.
Well, and now coming to this, is there like drop-off situations with the gun and all that?
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's you've got totally different damage, fire rate, everything between the aim down sight, which is like right there. That was an amazing shot. Oh my God, we're on a roll. Can we get Widow? Trifecta. Clip that. Clip that.
Yeah. Can we add some like
to Reddit?
To Reddit? Oh God, put me on that. I love Reddit.
I get to do an interview with Reddit today.
Do you?
And it's my favorite interview to ever do. One, because I love the Reddit moderators.
Yeah.
Usually they said John and Mickey.
Okay.
And I've known those guys since we announced Overwatch, and they're super awesome. But the other reason I love it, everybody's like, well, you must be so scared to do the Reddit interview because it's all those tough questions. And I'm like, well, it's an open book test. Like, all I have to do is look at the internet and read the questions ahead of time. It's not like it's a mystery to me what they're going to ask.
Yeah, it's like easy.
Look at that 76.
Yeah, he was.
That was keyboard turning going on right there.
Oh, I like it. I like a keyboard turning. Haven't heard that term since WoW.
Yeah, it's a WoW term.
You could always tell the guy going like this.
Yeah.
In your raids, and you're like, you have to get away from the stuff. Okay, let me back up like this.
Did you play a lot of WoW?
Oh, I played WoW during a time where somebody next to me might have been working on it the whole time. I tell people this all the time. Like vanilla, BC, and Wrath changed my life because I have Asperger's, so I have social. I basically am like socially autistic, and you can't tell that.
Wow.
And
yeah.
I developed
I'm
that.
impressed.
I developed that because of World of Warcraft. I was like the leader of a guild. I was able to do a lot of these things that allowed me to develop social skills because of WoW, and it was such an amazing time in my life. It's like I was telling people, they're like, what, like, are you nervous to like hang on jump? I'm like, not really, because I get to like, I don't know, I feel like I've been doing stuff like in my life without like really even knowing it. Like Overwatch changed my life too. Like
that's awesome.
In general, so.
I always tell people I had sort of similar background, and I always tell people everything I learned in life I learned by leading a guild.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Like seriously, like all my life lessons, everything applies.
Yep. No, it was it's super surreal. Like just having you here in general with that stuff. So it's.
Okay, Molly's telling me I gotta go.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
This was so much fun. Thank you, Emongg.
No,
I
absolutely.
appreciate it.
You said your daughter? Should I?
Yeah, it'd be awesome. She wants to meet. I don't know where she is anymore.
Okay.
She's probably watching World
we
Cup.
We should figure out a way to.
Yeah,
like,
we'll
go find her somehow.
Yeah, we'll hook up afterwards.
Okay.
So I don't want to interrupt your stream.
No, I got about 30 minutes left. So.
Thank you, everybody in Twitch chat. I'm looking over here. I should look here. Thank you, everybody in Twitch chat. You guys are awesome. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you have fun playing ASHE. I hope you enjoy BlizzCon. There's a ton of awesome stuff to see. Watch the panels. Watch the streams. I know how this works, too. Pound the like button and subscribe and follow me on Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah, no, I like to follow one because
know.
I'm really close to 250,000 followers.
Oh, yeah, more followers.
No, it was on. Seriously, it's such a. I don't know if honor is the right term because I feel like that makes you feel like, but like it's been an honor to meet you and
same.
I love your game. Like I said, it's changed my life.
Well, thanks, man.
And it's been unbelievable.
Well, we love your stream.
Yeah.
Okay,
no,
keep
at
it.
Thank you so much. And seriously, I definitely want to meet your daughter ASAP.
Okay.
So the moment, maybe get Molly to contact me or something, or
yeah, we'll figure it out.
Figure it out, or
yeah, and just enjoy BlizzCon.
I will, seriously.
Yeah.
Enjoy whatever you have next, and thank you so much again.
Okay, see you, everybody.
Bye, Jeff.
We're playing by my rules.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Nice to spend some time in the clubhouse.
Good. Heck yeah. All right, so we got about 30 more minutes here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be a gamer.
30 seconds. It is not my preference to see to matters personally, but I will see them done.
I'm gonna basically have some Lucios, and I'm gonna down it with Mountain Dew. tell you how it is. I kind of don't want to ASMR this, so I'm going to take my mic off. Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commence. Escort the payload.
No, those are actually good. I'm serious. I actually like those. Describe taste, good. That was really good. What's our ammo count? 12. 12. I hope you guys enjoy that little Momo draft there. Sorry for being really bad in general. This isn't my, like, I play with ARPs. I can't rebind anything, so I'm just kind of like, this is what it would look like if I had no idea how to play a game. So it's pretty awesome. Actually paid actor? No. Oh, there's boxes just up here.